Ciao, my friends. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're not just cooking, we're going on a sweet trip through Italy. We'll look at the desserts that make every Italian heart sing from north to south, each with its own story and old ways. I've picked my top 10 must-try Italian desserts, classic ones that show the true spirit of Italian baking. Each one is a taste of history, celebration, and pure joy. As we go, tell me your favorites in the comments. What's your family's special dessert? Andiamo! Let's start our sweet adventure. We start with a superstar, tiramisu. This iconic Italian dessert is more than just a sweet treat. It's a celebration of flavor, tradition, and comfort, all layered into one irresistible dish. The name means pick me up, and that's exactly what it does. With every bite, you get a little boost of happiness, a gentle lift for your spirits, and a taste of Italian hospitality. The secret? Ladyfinger cookies, quickly dipped in strong aromatic coffee. Never soggy, always just right. The coffee should be bold but not overpowering, so it soaks in and infuses the cookies with deep flavor. Then comes the mascarpone cream, mascarpone cheese, egg yolks, and sugar, whipped until light and dreamy. This creamy layer is what gives tiramisu its signature richness and smooth texture. Some people add whipped egg whites to make it extra fluffy, but the main thing is to keep it balanced. Not too sweet, letting the mascarpone taste shine. The texture should be silky, not heavy, and every spoonful should melt in your mouth. Putting it together is simple. Layer coffee-soaked cookies, then cream, and do it again. Each layer builds on the last, creating a beautiful harmony of flavors and textures. Let it sit in the fridge so the flavors mix well. The longer it chills, the more the coffee and cream blend together, making every bite even more delicious. Before serving, sprinkle bitter cocoa powder on top. It's the perfect contrast to the creamy sweetness. That final dusting is like a chef's kiss, adding a touch of elegance and a hint of bitterness. Every spoonful is a perfect mix of coffee, cream, and cocoa. The layers come together in a way that's both comforting and sophisticated. Tiramisu is comfort, fancy, and pure Italian joy in every bite. It's the kind of dessert that feels special, whether you're at a restaurant or at home. It's a dessert that brings people together, no matter where you are. Sharing tiramisu is like sharing a piece of Italy, a moment of joy, and a memory in the making. Try making it at home and taste the magic yourself. It's easier than you think and the results are always worth it. It's a classic for a good reason. Tiramisu has stood the test of time, loved by generations for its simple ingredients and unforgettable taste. Mamma mia, what a pick-me-up. One bite and you'll understand why tiramisu is truly food for the soul. Gelato. Just the word alone brings a smile to your face, doesn't it? In Italy, gelato is so much more than just a dessert. It's woven into the fabric of daily life, a delicious ritual that brings people together. Unlike regular ice cream, gelato contains less air, which gives it a dense velvety texture and a flavor that's rich and intense with every bite. It's served a little warmer than ice cream, so it melts slowly on your tongue, releasing layers of taste and aroma that truly come alive. You'll find classic flavors like chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla, each one crafted to perfection. But gelato's magic doesn't stop there. Pistachio and hazelnut, made from real nuts, offer a creamy, nutty richness that's unforgettable. And creative flavors like ricotta and fig, or even seasonal fruits, show how gelato makers love to experiment and surprise. The best gelato bursts with pure, honest flavor, never masked by too much fat or artificial ingredients. It's all about letting the real taste shine through. Step into a real gelateria, where you can sample a rainbow of flavors, chat with the friendly staff, and pick your favorites to savor. Each scoop is a taste of sunshine, tradition, and Italian artistry, crafted with care and passion. Gelato is pure happiness, whether you enjoy it in a cup or a crunchy cone, alone or with friends. Don't rush, close your eyes, take a slow bite, and let the flavors transport you to an Italian summer afternoon. Every spoonful is a celebration of la dolce vita, the sweet life that Italians cherish. Gelato is more than a treat. It's a memory in the making, a moment to share and remember. So next time you pass by a gelateria, don't just walk by. Treat yourself to a scoop or two. That's the Italian way, and it's always worth it. Now let's journey to sun-drenched Sicily for the legendary cannolo, a crispy golden brown pastry tube that's as iconic as the island itself. This beloved dessert is a true celebration of Sicilian tradition, history, and flavor, enjoyed by locals and visitors alike. The shell is thin, golden, and must be perfectly crunchy, never soggy. It's made by rolling out dough, wrapping it around metal tubes, and frying until it shatters with every bite. The filling is made from the freshest sheep's milk ricotta, whipped until smooth, then sweetened and delicately flavored with vanilla, orange peel, or sometimes a hint of cinnamon for extra warmth. The best cannoli are always filled just before serving, ensuring the shell stays crisp and the filling remains creamy and luscious. Generosity is key. A well-filled cannolo is a happy cannolo. Each one should be bursting with that rich velvety ricotta, so every bite is pure indulgence. The ends are then decorated with vibrant pistachios, chocolate chips or jewel-like candied fruit, adding color, crunch and a touch of sweetness, each topping a nod to Sicily's rich culinary heritage. Every bite is a delightful mix of textures and flavors: crunchy shell, creamy filling, gentle sweetness, and a bright hint of citrus. It's a true sensory experience. Cannoli are more than just dessert. They're a symbol of Sicilian hospitality, kindness, and pride, lovingly crafted by generations of pastry chefs. To taste a cannolo is to taste the very essence of Sicily, its sun, its spirit, and its centuries-old traditions. Enjoy it fresh, paired with a strong Italian coffee or espresso, just as the Sicilians do. Cannoli are a perfect example of simple beauty and love, humble ingredients transformed into something extraordinary. No visit to Sicily is complete without savoring one of these sweet treasures, whether in a bustling market or a quiet village bakery. So raise your cannolo and toast to Sicily. Buon appetito! Enjoy your meal. From Sicily, we go north to Piedmont for panna cotta, the true meaning of simple elegance. Just cream, sugar, and gelatin, gently heated and set in molds. The magic is in how it feels, silky, smooth, with a gentle wiggle. Panna cotta is pure sweet cream, soft and fancy. It's like a blank canvas, perfect with a tangy berry sauce, caramel, or even a drizzle of balsamic vinegar. Every spoonful is a mix of rich creaminess and bright, fresh flavors. Whether simple or fancy, it's always a delight. Serve it cold, out of the mold, and let the sauce shine. It's a dessert that fits any occasion. Simple ingredients handled with care make something truly special. That's the Italian way. Try it once and you'll make it again and again. Elegance on a plate. Now to Naples for the famous sfogliatella, a pastry with countless crisp layers shaped like a shell. The version is known for its shattering crunch. The is softer, like a little pie. Both are filled with semolina, ricotta, candied citrus, and a hint of cinnamon. A taste of southern Italy. The filling smells good, is sweet, and a little spicy. Eating a warm sfogliatella, fresh from the oven, is pure Neapolitan joy. The mix of crunchy pastry and creamy filling is something you won't forget. It's more than a pastry. It's an experience. Naples in a bite. Don't miss it if you visit. Next, zabaglione, a warm, airy custard touched with marsala wine. Just egg yolks, sugar, and masala, whisked over gentle heat until it triples in size. The result is a light, foamy cloud with a unique, nutty sweetness. Serve it warm, in a glass or over fresh berries. It's also perfect with crisp cookies for dipping. Zabaglione is both comforting and fancy, a warm hug in a glass. The smell of wine and custard fills the kitchen. It's a dessert that feels special, yet is simple at heart. Try it for a touch of Italian elegance. Every spoonful is a celebration. Salute. Cheers. When panettone shows up, Christmas has arrived in Italy. This tall dome-shaped bread from Milan is a symbol of celebration and family. Made with a rich buttery dough and slowly fermented for days, it's incredibly soft and flavorful. The classic version is filled with candied orange, citron, and plump raisins. After baking, it's cooled upside down to keep its airy texture. Slices show a light, fluffy inside and colorful fruit. Enjoy it for breakfast, dessert, or with a glass of sparkling wine. Sometimes served with mascarpone cream, but perfect on its own. Panettone is the taste of Italian Christmas and old traditions. Share it with loved ones. It's a must for the holidays. Back to Sicily for cassata, a bright fancy cake that's a feast for your eyes and taste buds. Layers of sponge cake soaked in liqueur, filled with sweet ricotta and chocolate chips, covered in pistachio green marzipan and white icing, then beautifully decorated with candied fruits. Each slice shows sponge, creamy ricotta, marzipan, and jewel-like fruit. Cassata is a celebration cake made for special times. It's a true work of art, colorful, rich, and unforgettable. Every bite is Sicilian history and joy, a showstopper at any table. Taste the island's spirit. In Naples, baba au rum is a legend, a spongy yeast cake soaked in sweet rum syrup. The dough is rich and buttery, baked in tall molds for its classic shape. After baking, it's soaked until it's bursting with boozy syrup. Moist, light, and hard to resist. Squeeze it gently and the syrup drips out, but the cake stays in one piece. Sometimes filled with cream or fruit, but the classic rum-soaked version is perfect. Baba is joyful, bold, and clearly from Naples. Find it in any pastry shop, big or small. It's a party in every bite. For number 1, we travel north to Trentino Alto Adige for apple strudel, a dessert from the mountains. The dough is stretched super thin, then filled with tart apples, rum-soaked raisins, pine nuts, sugar, and cinnamon. Toasted breadcrumbs soak up the juices, keeping the pastry crisp. Rolled up and baked until golden, it fills the kitchen with the smell of autumn. Each slice is flaky, sweet and spiced, a taste of home and comfort. Serve with powdered sugar, whipped cream, or gelato. Strudel is simple, generous, and full of love. It's the perfect end to any meal. A true Italian classic from the mountains. That's why it's my number 1. And there you have it. 10 of Italy's most delicious desserts, each with its own story and soul. I hope you're inspired to explore the sweet side of Italian cooking. Share your favorites and family traditions in the comments. I love hearing your stories. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe for more food adventures. Until next time, stay happy, stay hungry, and ciao for now. Arrivederci.